Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm so happy that it's Saturday again. This has been a crazy week. Let's do it that way. Alright, so getting back into Slay the Spire 2. I need to start looking at some people to play multiplayer with. I've got a buddy of mine that wants to play. I haven't reached out to him yet. But in the meantime, ooh, the defect. Alright, so Hoarder. When you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional. So this one gets out of hand really quick. If we want to keep a small deck, we have to really watch what we put into it. But it could work great. We could get like some amazing starter deck. Vintage. Normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. So that means that in order to be able to get cards, we have to go through the elites, I believe. I want to make sure that all of our sound is good. Hold on. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, cool. We're back. We're actually live. Nice to know. Oh, hey, Violet. Thanks for showing up early. Alright, Night Terrors. Resting at rest sites, heals. Okay, so that's terrifying. I don't like losing HP. Let's see what we got. See what we do here. Okay, so that's nice. So Hoarder doesn't start with our beginning deck. That's good. Okay, Kin could be nice because we kind of have to just focus on the main guy. Let's see where we're at here. My goodness. If I could actually draw. Ah! My good. Alright, let's this is one redo we're doing. There we go. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. But we're living with it. Alright, so we've got an elite here. It's 1, 2 this round, 3. Well, there's only one path then. We could split here if we're looking a little low on health. Possibility. I don't really want to. We've got a lot of ways of branching out and then coming back in. So that's nice. We could skip any number of these fights. Alright, let's relearn the defect. We haven't played this guy yet this round. So we're going to want to strike, zap, right? Yeah. Because he's going to shrink us. Which lowers our, was it half? No, it's 30%. It's like weakness, only more. And it's only while he's alive. So, that's going to be 816, right? Yeah. 1624. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, they dropped. So, dual cast was at 2 cost in the original game, I think. Ah, nice, Gremlin Horn. That's going to be great against Kin. Alright. We're going to be... This is going to be massive by the time we're done. It just is. Let's dual cast and then defend. That way we're not taking any hits and we still got a lightning up here. The name of the game today is don't take damage. That's the plan. At least that's my plan. Ugh, I have missed this game. It's just a fun game. Like, I've been really pushing World of Warcraft. I've got a Undead Warrior that I'm playing right now. Usarigama. Every time you play 3 attacks, deal 6 damage. Okay. So it's like a fan, but for damage rather than blocking. Bet you we get a fan soon, too. Alright, Stone Sword, we start with Strength. Do we want to start with Strength? 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 this time. We'll be able to get it pretty early. And I'm fine with starting with Strength. Strength's always a good thing. My puppies are all upset. Wonder why. Okay, so this is where our Gremlin Horn's gonna come in clutch. So let's let's do the strike. Well, no, let's do the strike. Dual cast. Yes. We can zap and strike. Awesome. That was an incredible first deck, or first round. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of use out of Gremlin Horn. Letter opener, every time we play 3 skills, deal damage. So now if we do 3 skills or 3 attacks, we deal damage to random. Is that letter is all enemies? Okay. So 3 skills is all enemies. That's nice. We aggressive. Very aggressive. Well, I guess we will take 3 hits. Yeah, 3 points. It's not bad. Dual cast, strike, and I guess a defend. Vulnerable's not fun. Zap, cool, dual cast. I'm still taking a lot of damage here. Zap, dual cast, defend, or do we just zap, defend, because that's 16. 22 and 3, 25. Still not enough. Alright, so let's dual cast, defend, and defend. We're still going to take damage. Oh, I need to take damage from the letter opener. So that worked out okay. Yeah, that should end this fight. Very good, very good. Block potion, then pendulum. The hard part about this is that, like I said, we aren't getting cards until we do the elite fights. So our starter deck has to carry us pretty far. Pretty far. I mean, that's it, right? He's going to buff himself. I mean, that's not bad. That's just over half health. This is where it starts getting hurt. We can block potion. What's this one? Every 3 turns, draw 1 card. Oh, nice. Okay. So, probably going to defend. That's 15, and then with the block, we should finish it. Or do we just want to... Let's block, defend, and then strike? No, we'll do a cast. The 16 damage that we're doing is better. Plus we get our zap back already. Guess we're taking another hit. Ow. Another hit. Dual cast, defend, and I think that's another damage. This guy is wrecking us. But that's 18. We're not going to have enough strikes. We're not going to draw into enough strikes. 12, but that's... Well, let's drink a strength, because I think we're actually dead here if we don't. Yeah. That was rough. Vara. Okay, so we start off with 1 strength. Okay, deal 24 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. That's going to be nice, especially with our Gremlin Horn. Momentum Strikes deals 10 damage, reduces this card's cost to 0. Alright, Momentum Strike could be really nice, especially since we've got 3. Deal 12 damage, the next power you play costs 0. Synthesis would be nice, but we don't have any powers. I am really tempted to do Sunder, because that's just a lot of damage. Even if we were to use that as our only attack, like say with an elite, it'll still be the most amount of damage we're going to get. Is it 2 total copies or add? Yeah, so we were actually at 3 Sunders. Okay. We're gonna have to take the fire. Give it the rest. So sad. Hopefully we get an elite here. Ooh, alright, well. Not that we really need more. Start a second turn, get more. And then if you end the turn with at least 10 blocks, deal 6 damage. That's nice. We don't really have the build for that. Yeah, there's no reason to, other than to upgrade. We could have upgraded, but it's alright. Alright, so Sunder. Let's Sunder the big guy in the back here. Sunder the big guy in the back. Now we can dual cast. Yeah, we couldn't Sunder. We don't have enough. It's alright. That was a good first round. 7, 14. Oh, that's right, because we have a bunch of energy. Round 2. Liquid Memories. Put a card from your discard pile in your hand. It's free to play this turn. At the start of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock. Deal 15 damage. Oh, okay, cool. So I always want to have... Yeah, okay. I don't see us being able to utilize Sunder here. But it's still more damage than anything else. So let's use our rock. We'll throw our Sunder. We're not going to be able to stop the damage coming, or the cursed cards coming, which is fine. But... oh, that's sad. I was really hoping to get another Sunder here. It's 14, 18. Yeah, that should do it. So that he splits. And let's hit the biggest guy. Why not? Cool. Still got the letter opener up. I mean, did we not get... did I not pick up the shield? I must not have clicked on the shield. I keep doing that. That's not necessarily the greatest situation to be in. Okay. Strike on... well, I guess that guy. Oh. Was he weak? What happened there? I don't know. Okay, so another perfect fight. Double your energy is always nice, especially with Sunder. Candelabra, I mean. Maybe you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. Create a status card. I don't think I'm creating any status cards, but Cold Snap is nice. Let's get Cold Snap. It's just a solid card. Frost, channeling Frost gives us the amount of the frost in armor. Okay. Start of third turn, gain 18 block. That's nice. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered. I don't know if that's a good thing here. And then whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. That's not bad because we're going to keep our draw pile pretty small. Ooh. You know what? Let's get a claw. If this was upgraded, it'd be even better. Let's get a claw. Yeah. Because that's going to stack off of itself. In fact, if I was able to hold off on my deck until then, that would have been even better. But if we find more claws, we will add. Okay, so this is going to channel in Frost. We're not going to be able to get our striker out. Let's Cold Snap. Yeah, that'll... no, it won't. It will not block. We can throw... deal 15 damage plus 24 is what Sunder is. 25. Okay, so let's Claw. We can Strike. And perfect damage. Nice. Like to see it. Okay, upon pickup, raise your max. Okay, well, nice. Back up to 80. It's good. Feels good, man. Oops, sorry. Okay, this guy can be problematic. We should be fine with our claw. Cold snap. Let's defend. And then we'll strike. I mean, I'm still taking a lot of damage, but we should be okay. Yeah. This is it. Nice. Those Sunders are really making the game go by pretty quick. Lasting Candy. Every other combat, your reward cards gains additional power. I don't understand what that means, but okay. Start your turn, channel 1 glass. Deal all damage. Deal damage to all enemies. Decrease damage every turn. Alright. I wonder what the option of blowing it up is. Channeling dark is really nice. I don't think I'm going to. I kind of want to keep... If it's... At this point, if it's claw, I'll take it. Otherwise, I don't want it. Okay, perfect and empty. What's this? 32 damage for Sunder. You know what? Let's just do that. That's what we're going to have to do. So these guys, I think, yeah, they've got a good amount of health here. Let's just take him out a little bit here. So the main thing with the defect is that as you get orbs, like I evoke from the back, right? So I'm going to evoke another Frost with my Cold Snap, and it's going to evoke, or sorry, I'm going to channel the orb from behind, and it's going to evoke my Lightning. Or it's going to evoke the Frost if it's on the front. But not yet. Okay, so we want... That's not the one I wanted to hit. Let's... 10 damage, put all 0 cards from your discard into your hand. That's exactly the card that I would want to get. Let's Sunder on him. Let's Claw. Striking doesn't get me in damage. No, still doesn't. It's close. It is close. So let's... I mean... Oh, hey. You do it. That's nice. Perfect. That was actually a lot better. I probably didn't need that potion now that I think about it, but it's fine. It's fine. And then just all of our hand, I guess. And taking no damage because that's 9. Okay, so unfortunately this is only going to bring back 1 claw. And I don't need to shield quite yet, but it's fine. He is getting dangerously close to being within range for Sunder. Especially... Ooh, nope, not quite. So let's zap. Be 5, 6. So no damage and still dealing damage to him. Alright, Frail's fine. Cold Snap, Cold Snap. And that's going to give me 4 more. Yeah, I'll take the hit. It was close. It was really close. Sorry, we're getting a full heal after this. Boom. That's it. There's that fight. Act 1 done daily. Alright, Voltaic. Channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled this combat exhaust. That's not what we're looking for. Deal 19 frost damage, channel 3 frost. Gain 1 orb slot, discard 1 card, increase this card's cost by 1. Ah, it's still not what I'm looking for. Still not wanting to have that. So let's see here. We need, what, 2 more elites? Yeah. It's 3 path elite. 3 elite path right here. Yeah. Plus it gives us the question marks that we want, just in case we get something in there that's good for cards reasons. I like that. Gain additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn every turn after that. So nothing for the first. I already have Candelabra for the second. And that's just going to be 4 from then on. Move 5 cards from your deck after each combat. Randomly add 1 back upgraded. Oh, that's going to be nice. Doubles block gain from a card. Then goes to sleep for 2 hours. I'm going to do Pale's Tooth. And I'm going to turn in the 2 Sunders and the 3 Claws. That's exactly how this is going to go down. Because I can go without them, but once they upgrade, they're going to be upgraded. I don't think Sunder would be able to be necessarily good in this fight. Okay, so let's zap. Frost. I probably should have thrown it at the other guy, honestly. But here we are. Still going to take 4 points of damage. We'll be alright. Size. I was watching some stuff online. And honestly, like, okay, so I wasn't even middle management. I was like lower than lower management in the retail store that I worked at. It's kind of like a Pacific Northwest Kroger. And I got to learn so much buzzwords because of just you were taught a certain way to talk was the way that the higher ups liked hearing, right? So with that, because all it is just trying to like manipulate you and like mentally manipulate you into one way or another, and it's they've been researching this forever. We know that certain phrases, certain buzzwords will make somebody feel a certain way. So I guess we're just playing our whole hand here. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I just realized what happened. We just got 9 upgraded claws from this and 6 upgraded Sunders. This is going to be an insane deck. Now, if I can slim it down at all, that'd be great, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, there's the parrying shield back. I guess I'll pick it up this time. So when I'm watching videos online or like politicians or like CEOs start talking, and I hear the rhetoric that I was taught, I'm like, dude, that's not what you even feel. You're trying to make me do something, and I don't like it. And it kind of stems from shame, I guess, because I know that I've been made a fool from these individuals before, and I don't want to ever be in that spot again. Spirit Grafter. Above a cocoon is shaking and wriggling, about to burst forth. It stops wiggling. The cocoon ignites. What is going on? In a flash of light and flame, a spirit grafter rushes into you, threatening to merge you with merge with your being to become complete. All right, metamorphosis. That's a heal, but I'd rather upgrade a card. Let's upgrade dual cost into free. Cool. Stone of all time. A massive boulder sits in the middle of an abandoned courtyard. Black reads Stone of all time. Its presence, shape, and adornments indicate that the courtyard was built around the stone. It has never moved from the spot. Okay, so I can get some max HP for the potion that I'm probably never going to use. Vigorous, the first time this card deals 8 extra. Yeah, we're going to lose liquid memories and get a maximum health. That's better. Oh, it's kind of like the same thing with statistics, right? Like, statistics aren't real. You can make your statistics say just about anything you want it to say. And there are those individuals that actually look at the statistics of a certain situation, like polling data or anything like that, and actually read it accurately. But I've lost faith, man. Lost all faith. Oh, I could have thrown the rock, but then that's all right. So, claw. Let's just do 3 cold snaps here. That stuns him anyways. Oh, it's kind of like that, so I've weirdly been watching, like, a random Family Feud-esque stream. And, oh, nice, bronze scales. And Family Feud's that way, in a sense, right? Because you're not arguing over what like, so the question is, I don't know, what's the most powerful MC character? MC superhero. Or Marvel, sorry, not DC, MC. Sorry, guys. It's not an argument over who is actually the strongest. It's an argument over who the audience thinks is strongest. And I think a lot of people get that kind of mixed up in that game show. And even more so in like statistics. You can show that something is more popular simply because it is slightly more popular than, or not as less popular as the other thing. It's kind of hard for me to describe it. It's just okay, so let's dual cast. That's not going to be a claw. Let's claw this guy. Or sunder him, sorry. I do want to block. Oh, I guess I can play my whole round, my hand this round. Let's throw him. Perfect. So what do our claws do now? They do 10 damage. Gaining 3 each time we attack with them. 24, huh? Well, that looks like that's going to be it for you, buddy. There's my 3 more claws. Nice. Okay. Most of our deck is upgraded now. That's pretty exciting. We've got 23 in total, and we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Slightly more than half. We only need to get 10 more. I hope I'm not losing anybody. No, YouTube's still there. Perfect. Okay. Back to it. Cold snap to get our energy back. I guess we're just going to play our whole hand here. One way or another. Still going to take 8 points of damage. Cold snap again. Sunder and then strike, I guess. Let's throw the rock-shaped potion. Or the potion-shaped rock, I guess. Yeah, we're getting some real damage here. I don't think we're going to be able to do it there. Let's try an attack potion. The enemy intends to attack, apply weak? Nah. Trigger all lightning against the enemy. That's only going to be 6 points of damage. The 7 plus some armor. I mean, it's not great, but... Ah, that's right. Got it before you fought. That's nice. It's really nice. Okay, explosive ampule. Nice. Bag of preparation. I can draw 2 additional cards. Okay. Focus Strike is nice. Oh, that's a good power to have. Especially for all of the claws that we have. But I'd rather have it upgraded before we do anything with it. When's our next fire that we're getting? Right after the next elite. Let's go ahead and we'll rest here and we'll try and smith the next fire. Okay, nice. Strikes do more damage. Always a pleasant thing to see. This is even my last elite that I gotta do. Oh, this one's rough. I do a lot of attacks. I'm gonna get a lot of attacks in my draw pile. I should sunder. Let's actually go all in on this. Our deck is just beefy. So I've got 2 attacks. Cold snap. That's going to be it. Boom. Nice. That was a good fight. Took some damage, but we're alright. Let's get rid of that one actually. Orichalcum's great. Gives us a block. I think before we use our orbs. Maybe play a power, gain energy. Nah, I'm good. Another claw. Another claw, you say? Let's go ahead and get another claw. Very much like this. We can smith the claw, I guess. Yeah, we'll do the zap. Getting the 0-cost zap's always nice. Okay. Chompers. And Sunder. Dual cast. We're just going to play our hand, I guess. You know, for not having a whole lot of energy gain, we do have a lot of energy to play with. A lot of utility to play with, which is fantastic. You know what? I like the strength paste potion more than the... And then red mask is start of combat, give everybody weak. Nice. Useful. Ah, these guys with our Gremlin Horn is going to be perfect, but especially with our Sunders. Oh, this is the hand. Oh, look at that. That's insane. That is so nuts. All right. Let's math this out a little bit here. We've got 36 and 36. So we need to drop him by 10, him by 4, him by, what, 6? Okay, so 1 claw there, 1 claw there, 1 claw there. Let's get rid of him. Oh, wrong Sunder. Oops. And then just sundered them all to death in the first round. See, the thing with this game is that this deck is that if I don't get it done in the first round, it's going to be nasty. Choose a card in your draw pile, add it to your hand. That would be nice, but I just don't need any of these. Meal ticket's going to be great. Okay, so every other one I get 4. That's what it is. Deal 11 damage to all enemies, invoke all your orbs, and exhaust, gain 4 and exhaust. I don't need energy gain. I really don't. What would be best is if I had an upgraded armor. Come on, let's get another. It's all right. I want this guy gone. That's for sure. And then oh yeah, we're just gonna play our whole hand here. And unfortunately, we don't quite have the Sunder. That's all right. We'll take this guy out next round. Round 2 is not going to be a problem. I'm tired of not having my guaranteed damage going on here. And gone. Goodbye. Skill potion, stone calendar. Okay, at the end of I should never get to turn 7. If I get to turn 7, something bad's happening here. Do we rest? This is going to be a scary one. Do we need 80 health? I don't think so. I don't think we need 80 health, and I think upgrading the claws are going to be the right play here. Okay, so we really should be attacking the Crusher here. And I don't think we can actually play more than one Sunder. No. One Sunder is all we've got. And we will play it. And now we'll try and get a shield. None of these are what I want. None of them. Although it gives me my Sunder back. And one more. Alright, because we have Orichalcum, we're going to be able to save a little bit of health here. And now I think it's this guy that's going to be... Yeah, he's going to be doing the damage. Whole hand, actually. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to finish him this round. At least one of them. Claw. Oh, Sunder would be so nice here. 15. I think that's it, actually. Yep. Boom. All right, good. So, Claw, Cold Snap, and I guess Sunder, even though there's no reason because you don't have... I'm not getting through that armor. Oh, I did 1 point of damage to him. That's, I guess, 7 points. Oh, man. So crummy. But that's going to kill him anyways, I think, because... Oh, no, it won't. Oh, well. Oh, wait, hold on. Because I had I had the parrying shield, that's what it was. Okay. Echo Form is usually nice. First card you play each turn is played an extra time, especially for Claw. Honestly, the only power that, or the only skill that I want to get is the one where it pulls all of my 0 cost cards into my draw hand, in my hand, from my discard. Pretty much the only card that I want from here on. What's going on? Oh. Revive it? I think I will. I think I will hydrate. Okay, so we're going up against the door next. I like the door. It's kind of a fun enemy. I usually check my route before talking to him. Start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. That's fine. I'm not doing a card draw deck. Remove 3 cards from your deck, add Folly to your deck. Unplayable, innate, ethereal, eternal. So I can never take it off. Unplayable, and it just eats up our first card. Our first hand. Which we already are pulling pretty heavy on with Bag of Preparation, so that's fine. Add 1 of 5 random cards to your hand. Add Retain to the chosen card. I'll go with Folly. It's only going to be 1. So we do want to get rid of Strike, even though we do have the Strike banner. I don't think we can technically get rid of anything else. Let's get rid of 2 strikes and a defend, I guess. Oh, because we've got 3 follies. Oh well, so we got a -1. That's fine. 1, 2... Just 2 here? Or 2 here? Which one of them has a late shop? Or an early shop? Early shop going this way. We might clear this run pretty simply, honestly, guys. Yeah, late elites. Early shop. That's unfortunate. I did not see that one coming. It's fine. It's gone on the first hand. Slap. Cold Snap. Sunder. We'll live with it. Nice. Okay, so Orichalcum goes on before our Frost Orbs. That's nice to know. Goodbye. Claw is dangerous on this guy. Start each combat, gain 8 vigor. So the first attack... Yeah, first attack does 8 extra damage. Centennial Puzzle isn't the worst. 7 block. Bruise 5 random potions. I really don't need random potions, but I do need more claws. I don't think I even have any powers. No. Yeah, we can do dramatic entrance. 3 dramatic entrances, that's kind of our first hand then, isn't it? Yeah, sure, why not? That's not a lot's going to survive that. I really wish we would have had another. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm hitting the question mark. The event anyways, one way or the other. Okay, turret operator first, I think, if I remember right. Oh, I didn't even think of that since he's going to be doing 8 extra damage. That's insane for our... Yeah, that made it to where this deck got even better. Even better. Alright, Crystal Sphere. I predicted you'd enter. A raspy voice calls out to you as you enter a mystic hut. Your destiny has brought you here. We must uncover your fortune and fortunes so that you can save us all. Here's the options for the Crystal Sphere reading. Be sure to sign this waiver as well. I want to divine all of them, and I don't care about debt. That's fine. Okay, so we got a card. Okay, so there's that. That's a potion. Is that, how many more we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Let's get our potion. Okay, so we got gold. I don't need Blessing of the Forge. Start each combat, upgrade 2 random cards from your draw pile. That's nice. Then add a gold card. Permanently increase this card's block by 3. It's a little late for genetic algorithm. And it's a little late for multicast. We'll skip either one of them. That is such a fun event. I do like the divining event. Okay, so dramatic entrance upgraded. Another 15 and 15. And asunder. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be as powerful up against, like, the big guys. But, yeah. It's a power potion. What are we going to upgrade? Claws? We're going to upgrade some claws. That's what we're going to do. Oh, no, we're going to upgrade our innates. Yeah, dramatic entrances. Get these guys up and going. Pentagraph. Pantograph? Stardish Boss, combat, heal, 25. So even though there's like the what is it, the Night Terrors, we still have a lot of healing abilities outside of that. That was odd. Oh, did I? Oh no, there was just a back-to-back. That's what happened. Oops. I was concerned for a second. Thought I went to a event and got a fire. I mean, so this is what I'm saying. It's not going to work against the big guys. But we're just going to throw... I don't need to throw that next one right now. Do a lot of damage to me. And then empty our hand. So we're still... I mean, we took some damage. And it's not like it's the worst thing. And our claws are just... Oh, that was a pin nib. I probably should have pin nibbed the sunder. Is that enough? No. Very, very close, though. Wonder what the power will give us. None of these are what I want. Alright, well... I guess... Oh, because we have the 6 more damage. I didn't even think of that. Well, oh well, it's a waste of a couple of potions, but we're fine. When you replay a power, draw 1 card. We don't really have any powers. You have Frost, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Hailstorm Plus isn't bad. Gain 7 block. At the start of the next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning. Alright, a lightning rod would be a good thing to have. But I think... let's get the block. That's the only thing I'm going to add to my deck right now is block. Oh, these guys. I'm so sorry. Can I introduce you to dramatic entrance number 1 and number 2? Got wrecked. Swift potions and then war paint. Nice. Even less cards that are not upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 cards that aren't upgraded at the moment? No. If you climb over, you can. Okay. Again, guys, I'm so sorry. I mean, this is going to hurt you far more than it's going to hurt me. Let's throw on the Magi. Sunder the big guy. And I think that's... Nope. It's not it, but he will die from our thorns. Oh, nice. Okay, whenever we use a potion, so that's including our potion-shaped rocks, I believe. Deal 26 damage to all enemies, lose... no. No, I don't need any more attack. The only other card that I would add to my deck at this point is the one that would bring my zero-cost discards into my hand. Along with your travels, you stumble upon a dark amphimorphous polyp. Change an attack with Corrupted. Deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to do Corrupted. I mean, which one do we do it on? Probably the Dramatic Entrance. That way it does a bunch more, because it's constantly going to be in our hand. And you know what? I'm going to rest for the 15. Do we rest for the 15? Or do we just smith for the Dramatic Entrance? Yeah, we're going to smith for Dramatic Entrance. We're fine. We're fine. We're going to heal up with our Petrograph. Anyways, so yeah. Okay. Door. Can I do anything to it? No. No, I can't. Well, that's frustrating. Very frustrating. Here we go. Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod. Claw. One of the Sunders, maybe? What? Is it exhausting my hands now? That's so frustrating. Is that just what he does? Whenever you play an attack skill or skill, this is exhausted. That's not fun. Well, let's go ahead and get one of the Sunders out. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. That's fine. That's fine. Let's defend. We'll throw a couple rocks. One second. Sorry about that. Let's draw 3 more cards. We already have... Oh, we can't draw... I'm really glad this deck's been great because I've been playing terribly. It's just a warm-up, chat. It's just a warm-up for the actual game. And he's coming through now, right? Whenever you play a card, lose energy. So there's debt. I should be fine here. Okay, now it's going to be exhausted. Now let's cold snap. We will dual cast. We'll get rid of the low cost claw and the strike. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to keep going with it. We can't survive much longer. I just have to keep pushing. This is it. This is it, boys. Right? Because we're going to get 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's exact. It's exact. That sucks. All right, well, that was a good daily, honestly. We fell just a little short. If we played it right the first round, if I didn't mess up, that did actually correlate to the loss. But it's all right. Traitors. As many of the ancients, Niao grows jealous. Okay, so we've got a bunch of colorless cards. Dexterity and strength. Play 3 random attacks from your discard pile. That's nice. Deal 15 damage. Deal 5 additional damage for each unique buff on the enemy. Nice. Okay. All right, let's get into a regular run. Still have not beat with the Necrobinder. So here we go. Okay. You may ignore paths when choosing next up to 3 travel rooms. That's okay, but there's better. 1 of 2 colorless cards to add to your deck and obtain 2 relics. Add an additional strike defend to your deck. I'm going to go for the large capsule. Got the tuning fork, which is every time you play 10 skills, gain 7. That's a lot of skills. But the kunai is even better. Get dexterity for each attacks. I know I've played the ceremonial beast, I just don't remember him at the moment. Okay, so we've got 2 elites here. That's the most elite-ish path. Let's take the late shop elite, I think. No, we'll go through the fire. Or, I mean, we can check and see how much health we've got. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, Osty. Show me what you got, bud. Well, he's gonna die is what he's got. Get wrecked, Osty. We will defend and strike. That way Osty doesn't fully die this round. We should be able to attack him with Unleash, yeah. Bodyguard, strike, and Unleash. Man, I am stuffed, guys. We had chili today. So good. I also have a pork loin in the smoker. That's going to be delicious, too. Do we want to try to do a Doom block build again? Deal 4 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. I don't know if I like Doom. Doom still doesn't do enough. Deal 8 damage to all enemies, retain. Let's go ahead and keep going with it. I like the events more than the fights. That's why we like the events more than the fights. I mean, that's a terrible unleash, but alright. Don't want to take any more damage. Okay, so it's stacked every 10. Okay, that's not the worst then. Gain our dexterity. Like, if we get one more energy gain ability, the kunai is going to go crazy. Bodyguard. It's 14. It's not enough. I'm going to have to defend. We will unleash, though. So it's retained, so that's better anyways. Osty deals 7 damage, retain to a card in your hand. Play 13 Doom, draw 1 card. Let's go with Osty. We had a decent Osty run the first time around. I need to invoke, and shield is what I need. Block. That's kind of it. Sure, we'll retain a defend. Why not? There, and get the block. Unleash is 12. And there we go. Nice. Radiant Tincture. Gain energy. Gain additional energy at the start of your next 3 turns. Nice. Okay, good. So Invoke is nice because it gives us summon and more energy next turn. 6 block. If you apply Doom this turn, gain more block, and then Poke. Let's go Invoke. It's just a good scaling card. For a second there I thought we had Monster Horn, and I was like, oh yeah, let him summon, please. I'd love for him to summon more cards, more enemies. I don't want him to summon more enemies. It's the last thing that I want right now. Okay. I had to swap my phones around there. They don't have a lot of energy on them. I remember this guy. Okay, snap. We'll hold to defend, I guess. Strike. Block. Oh, we have a lot more energy because of Invoke. I forgot about that. He's still going to die. I'm still going to take 1 point of damage, but still. Could be much, much worse. Okay, so So's going to take care of this guy. I got 12. Nah. I'm going to attack and defend. That's what I'm going to do. This guy's nickel and diming me. I don't like it. Okay, well, we're definitely going to take out the eye with teeth. Let's... I guess I could have blocked again rather than... That's whatever. Would have saved me a little bit better if I blocked rather than bodyguarded. 7. Okay, so 7... I don't know. Keep that, I guess. 14 and done. Okay, we get speed potion. Flatten. Flatten looks so nice. I think that's it. Gain block and apply weak. Deal 9 damage, add a soul to your draw card. Let's go with flatten. I think flatten's the card right here. We'll smith. Bodyguard, no. Invoke is probably what we're going to go for. Yeah, let's go with Invoke. Summon 3. It gains 3 and 3. Gains a summon and an energy, so. If I could talk, that would be great. Well now. So and defend. Double defend, I guess. Still gonna lose Asti, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and keep one of the defends. Let's drink for the defend. That will allow me to take some less damage. Let's also drink this for... That's a retain. Alright, so good. Asti's still alive, and I didn't take any damage. Well, Flatten's going to cost 2 this round, unfortunately. But... we're okay. Bodyguard. 16. That's only 18. Let's invoke. Flatten. Oh, I'm going to take 1 point of damage. Oh well. Oh well. Got it. Nailed it. Got an attack potion. Melancholy is great, especially since it stacks on Asti. I just don't want Asti to die. Right? Let's go with Melancholy. Like, I don't want him to die, but he's going to die. So. Flatten and strike. Okay, we're going to bodyguard, unleash, and then invoke. So next turn, we've got 3 extra energy, plus he gains some health. We can just play our whole hand here, right? Yeah. Sure, whatever. Keep retain on it. It's not going to change anything. I'm going to take some damage, but it's fine. I should have put vulnerable on him for that round. Oh well. Snap. No, we'll put it on one of the strikes. I think we're going to die if we don't pop our potions. I guess Rave? Unleash and strike. Still going to be taking a lot of damage. Good thing we've got a sleep after this. Flatten. Perfect, that finishes it. Amethyst, aubergine. Oh no, it's an eggplant. Enemies drop additional gold. If Osti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9 blocks. 9 block. Osti dies. Okay, let's take bone shards. Definitely like bone shards. We'll go through for the fire, the campfire. Okay, reptile trinket. We've been getting some decent amount of potions at least. Feels like it. Hey, I haven't seen this one. Unrest site. An unrest site. You find a secluded rest site and start a fire to get some rest, or so you thought. Once the fire is started, it begins to swell, reaching not upwards, but sideways towards a grove of oil-seeping trees. Should you try to resting anyways? Okay. No, I'd rather not have poor sleep. We'll get a random relic. Okay, that's nice. These trees are clearly malicious, so you decide to get rid of them. Days later, you're covered in ash and oily goop. A massive flock of little bird spirits raise from the slain trees and drop a small box in your feet. Thank you for freeing us from those trees. Cheap, cheap. You should really sleep more. I've had dreams like that. Some pretty crazy ones. Those are the fun dreams. I wish I could actually, like, record dreams and then rewatch them later. But I guess they wouldn't be as much fun in the light of day. Okay, so we can bodyguard, unleash, invoke, and then flatten. Or do we... Well, invoke's kind of a up in the air there. Do we defend? We're taking a lot of damage. Let's steamroll this. Okay, so Melancholy happened. That's nice. Getting 18 points of damage of block. No, 12. I don't know where I got 18 from. Snap. Keep the block. Even though I'm pretty sure... No, I'm not gonna use the block. There's no need for it. Birds from the event set you up. Other big brother's attacking. Yeah, exactly, right? Welcome, Lucid. That's exactly what happened. Got me all buttered up for their big brother. 9 damage, 10 block. Osti dies. Yeah, that'll help, I think. I still will take some hits. Welcome in, man. Have you been playing this game? It is a blast. It's such a good game. Haven't been able to get past a run with a Necrobinder yet. Okay. I mean, at least it didn't hit a strike on both of those. Soulstorm. Deal 9 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust pile. That's early enough to pivot. Oh, nice. Yeah, we just did the daily run and lost to exact health to the last boss, which is less than fortunate. But it was a defect. I've gotten to, I think, Ascension 3 on the Ironclad, and Ironclad's my favorite. I really enjoy playing that one. I just need to get past this guy. I kind of want to learn him because I feel like I'm going to really enjoy the Necrobinder. Room of Chaos. Upon trudging through the thick underbrush and making it into a clearing, you are hit with an Oh, okay, this is the nostalgia one. It says Shifting Chaos. You can transform a card in your deck or upgrade a card in your deck. What upgrade do we want? That's 3. Oh, Bone Shards would be nice. Or do we want to transform a strike? Probably transform a strike. Okay. That one is at the start of your turn. Gain energy and draw 1 additional card. So, Demens? I don't know how to pronounce that. Plus, Invoke is going to be pretty strong. Could be pretty strong. Domain. Thank you. I really appreciate that. While you have no potions, you have 2 additional. I mean, I'm not doing potions right now, and I'm trying to use as many potions as I get with the reptile trinket, so... Melancholy would be another good card to get. Let's get Belt Buckle. We got a discounted Soulstorm. We Soulstorm and Melancholy. I think that's it. Go in for a heal and hopefully survive this round. Hopefully survive it. We will see. I don't really remember this boss. I don't remember what he tries to do to us. Yeah, we're not going to bodyguard this round. That's right, he gets stunned and he loses all of his strength. Alright. So Unleash will make Flatten free. Probably Defend and Soulstorm. Gain Dexterity. Okay, so that's a pretty good Melancholy to have at this point. We'll keep one of the strikes. Call that good. You can bodyguard after playing. Oh, really? Okay, I'll have to do that next time. Thank you for the heads up. Okay, so free Melancholy is nice. We don't have any souls at the moment. $22. Yeah, that'll do. We'll find a good time to pull out the sow. Another Melancholy for free. I guess we'll sow and then strike. Osty's still alive, but barely. Just barely. Holding on. I guess we will retain the Unleash, maybe? Bone Shards for the stun. Perfect. That'll do. Invoke, Soulstorm, and I guess we'll Unleash. Only play 1 card this turn. Ouch. That's rough. I guess we'll keep one of the blocks. And then get rid of that strike. I do like having the most amount of dexterity. That feels pretty good. So Bodyguard, Unleash, Flatten, Melancholy with Sow, and then Strike. I didn't even need the Melancholy, but since it's free, why not cast it? Okay. Well, I guess we're defending. That's a retained. We'll use one that's not retained. I want Osti to stay alive a little longer. Until I bone shard him. Let's summon, unleash. Can we even... No, we cannot. Not quite. So let's block and block instead. We're close. We're missing a little bit of energy. There we go. Nice. Okay, that one was not as bad as I was kind of expecting it to be. I thought we would have lost that round. Got carried. 7 damage, apply any debuffs. I don't have any debuffs right now. Start your turn, gain energy, and draw additional card. Yep, and that's ethereal. Is that ethereal in my hand as well? Oh, it is. I didn't realize that. Well, none of these are really what I'm looking for. Well, let's just do misery for the later debuffs. Alright, Act 2. 2, is that all we're looking at? That sucks. Let's go this route. Right? Is there any other way of hitting a shop at all? No. No, that's kind of it. Alright, well, let's see what our end of act ability is. What is a skeleton doing inside these walls? My aim is simple. Vengeance from my family. I will reach the top and make him pay. Wonderful! Cost gain... Cost 0 and gains eternal. I mean, I'm not opposed to having 0 cost strikes. New microphone, headphone for my birthday. I need some ideas for headphones. I don't have any ideas for headphones. I got these for my Christmas a while back. They're just the Nitros. Can you remember the brand name? They were just a gift from my aunt-in-law, I believe. They do good. The microphone though, I would definitely go with this one. This one is the Fifine. Couldn't remember how to spell it right. Let me see if I can get that link here. I think it's the K688, I believe. Yeah, that looks almost exactly like the one that I've got. I bought it on Amazon. You don't need to go to Amazon and buy it if you don't want, but it came with the arm. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I had to get the arm separate. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to having a stand, but this one's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the K688. I'd definitely go with that. It's a really cheap one. It's got yeah, okay, so this one's a pretty, and it's a good sized arm, man. I mean, it goes pretty much wherever I need it to. It can go, if that didn't make a big mess, sorry. It can go from the back of my desk all the way over. So it's a good sized arm. I would definitely go for this mic though. It is a really good mic for what I spend. It's got a spot for a mixer as well. So Let's see if I can do this real quick. Nope, wrong one. I'm gonna mess up my settings. So you can kind of see the back of it maybe. If I can get onto OBS and actually see my stream now. Here we go to a different scene here. Yeah. So you can kind of see how there's different things in the back there that you can connect it to. Really, really good microphone. And I do not have any sponsorship. No, so you have a USB-C that goes to your computer. And then my headphones are Bluetooth. If you're looking for a microphone for hooking into a headphone, I have no idea. I'd have to revert you to somebody that knows a little bit more about that kind of stuff. But yeah, it just plugs in USB-C. I imagine you could use a USB-C to plug it in, but it would need to have power. So. Okay. Alright, so Nutritious Soup. Enchant all strikes in your deck. 0 cost and eternal. Start your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile, gain 1 strength, and replace Act 2 map with a single special path. Okay. I see what you're doing here, game. And I'm in. Single special path. Ooh, 2. Alright. And a lot of campsites. That's nice. I don't know if you can plug anything into the bottom of it, actually. No. Yeah, it actually has a spot for a headphones underneath there as well, if you have the need for it. 1 second. So yeah, it's got a headphone jack down there as well. So you can definitely plug in your headphones. Okay. Well, Melancholy will block. Kind of unfortunate, but it will block. Basically mulligan for the next round. Bodyguard, Unleash, Misery, and Snap. Yeah, I like that. That's Bone Shards. We'll invoke for the next round. He's doing 23. We'll get a big block with our tuning fork. Okay, so domain flattened, so he's stunned. And get another strike in. Perfect. Get some more dexterity. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this mic. It has been the best sound quality out of a mic that I have ever had. Not that I have a ton of experience with mics. But I've got enough. I know what does not work. Reflatten. So, and then I guess Bone Shards because it doesn't matter. Another flatten, maybe? And we're not doing Doom at the moment. Let's do another flatten. Another invoke wouldn't have been bad there either. Colossal Flower. There's a colorless flower growing atop mountains of bones. There's a color shifting petals pulsate. You sense there is a powerful cluster of pollen in the center of it. But the yeah, this doesn't seem like a really good idea. Enter deeper. We're gonna go deeper. Alright, you grab some of the golden nectar, but reaching the prize in the center is so tempting. I'm going to lose some health. It's fine. Yeah, so maybe a little bit more health. Oh, come on. Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Lots of gold. Do we don't have a shop. Yeah, we do have a shop here. Okay, so we'll get a bunch of gold for the shop. I don't really think I need more cards to draw. Not yet. Okay, so bone shards to bodyguards, because we already talked about that. Okay, so it did just bring him back right after. That's nice. Okay. Yes, we'll just take him out. I wish I could have stunned him there, but it's alright. Evoke Melancholy, so that's going to stun this guy then. We'll play Misery on the front guy. Add to the imbalance that... Oh, right, because I get you. That makes sense. Little things about this character that I'm not paying attention. I guess we'll play our whole hand here. I should be attacking the back guy anyway, because he's the one with a massive amount of strength. Okay. So Fear Plus could be a good one here. But I think the add the soul would be better just because we have the soul scaling ability. We've got 2 of them, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a soul plus. Well, and it's such a back-end kind of character, right? Like, it's more of a manipulator than a straight attack, but you can still attack with him. I mean... Yeah. This is happening. He's not attacking. Granted, I'm going to lose 1 strength whenever I play a card, but... What else are we going to do? Can I... No, he's dead. I can just defend, strike, and Soulstorm. Okay, that's fine. Taking 1 point of damage. Yeah, Asti is great in this. I've seen stuff like... It's kind of... So, with the defect... It's kind of like the focus versus the strength. Because I've played some pretty insane focus builds in Slay the Spire 1. Where I lose a bunch of strength. Like I'm down 20 strength, but my focus, it's doing 18, 20 per lightning strike. Bodyguard. I guess the only thing I don't want to do is the strike. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done that in a different way. We'll do the misery and then the strike, I guess. Why not? We're taking like no damage, or we're dealing like no damage. And that kind of correlates a little bit with Asti. If you can be weaker than anything, but if you can boost up him, pretty strong. All right, we're going to snap. Probably the strike plus, I guess. Unleash and then weaken or flatten. Let's defend. I did that wrong again. We'll be taking what? 13 points of damage. Yep. Okay, so our attacks are going to be flatten. It's bodyguard and invoke. I played that wrong. Taking so much damage here. This guy's kind of scary for my build. Unleash and flatten. I mean... it's unfortunate. Still going to take some damage. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. My math was off. We got him. Got him in there in the end. Deal 8 damage. Deal 3 additional damage for each card you've drawn during your turn. I'm not doing a lot of draws, but I'm fine with Wisp. It's kind of a little bit extra energy. Go ahead and rest. Alright. Amalgamator? Amalgamator? There we go. Amalgamator. Clang, clang. You hear the echoes of metal upon metal in the other side of the wall. As you press your head against the wall and listen, the wall opens up, revealing a hulking 6-armed figure toiling away. Its face is a swirling vortex of glowing sigils and that shift about. One with an ascending spirit has found my workshop. Let's get combining. Okay, ultimate strike that deals more damage. Ultimate defend. I mean, combining strikes isn't the worst thing in the world, but I've got most of them upgraded, maybe? No. And holding on to defends is not bad. Perfect. Strikes, it's bone anvil. Memories of combat, attacking, and offensive strategy sharpen with each blow. Your most ultimate technique returns to you. I wonder if it's like your favorite, or your most played attacks and your most played skills in that event. In either case, that's exciting. Ooh, okay. Alright, alright. Sharp, nimble, or swift. What cards are we using them on? Swift with Invoke. I think Swift with Invoke would be better. Oh, it's a choose a power card. Do I have a power card? I don't think I do have a power card. No, I do. I have this one. That's not going to help me at all. We'll do an enchant with an attack with Sharp. We'll go with a so it hits all of them. Horncleat is always nice. A little extra armor on round 2. This is very unlikely that I'm going to turn in the kunai. Meal ticket's too strong. Sturdy clamp. I'm okay with swapping for a sturdy clamp. We don't need a bunch more gold. Strawberry's probably going to happen. Lava lamp is probably going to happen. Yeah, that's the 2 that I want there. Pull aggro. We're getting pull aggro here. Summon and block. That's nice. Alright, so first things we're going to want to do is we're going to want to draw 3 cards so that we can use our trinket as well as our belt buckle. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we can snap. No, we don't want that. Let's keep the melancholy. Flatten, flatten. We're definitely going to do the ultimate strike. And then finish with a defend, maybe? I mean, that's a good defend. We're still going to lose Asti and take some damage, but could be a lot worse. Okay, so I don't even really need that much armor. Because I forgot we had the Horn Cleat. Okay, so we're going to unleash first, then Bone Shards. Strike. Strike. Let's Melancholy. I don't want to take any more damage. Not if I don't have to. Okay, Bodyguard, pull aggro. Oh, we should have used this. Oh well. Oh well. Especially since we would have gotten the energy back by attacking him. Invoke. Pull aggro, I guess? Yeah. Let's unleash. And then Melancholy, I guess. 18. Yeah, we'll just use one more. Wish I had Ice Cream. I don't know if it's a relic in this one, but Ice Cream is strong as ever. Sure, we'll use Misery. Flatten. I think we'll use Misery, though. That one's going to hurt. That one hurt a lot. It's alright. Bodyguard, Ultimate Strike, and Strike. And one Defend. Because we get the energy from his Vital Spark. I have not done a multiplayer playthrough yet. I have a buddy of mine that really wants to play with me, and I'm probably going to going to end up playing with him as a multiplayer on stream at one point, but it looks so much fun. And that's start with 1 dexterity. I start with a lot of dexterity. Summon 20 and exhaust. That's nice, but no. We'll do another Reeve Plus. Have you done very many multiplayer playthroughs, Lucid? Yeah, we'll rest. Might be able to upgrade before the boss. Okay, this could be problematic. We're going to keep the Soul Storm, attack with the Flatten, and block. Okay, so no damage that round. I like that it scales to the point where each player has to carry their own weight. That sounds like it's a lot of fun. So one thing that I've had problems with in the past with some roguelikes. One second, I gotta blow my nose real quick. All right, much better. So, like, the other roguelikes that I've played multiplayer on are things like Binding of Isaac or Risk of Rain, where it literally makes it harder to play. Because it limits the amount of items that one person gets, right? And some of those some of those items you really need to have that much crit or that much armor or that much health. I mean, there's some things like Infuser that you don't, but I really want to play a couple of those on stream with people, but I'm not big enough yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Fingers crossed this is going to be my stream that I need to in order to apply for affiliate. So that'd be nice. Okay, so let's deal some damage to this guy. We'll strike. Okay, so invoke, Wisp, Melancholy. We're taking 28 points of damage. I guess we'll check a power. What power are we getting? At the start of your turn, a random card in your hand, it gains ethereal. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw one card. Play a soul, random enemy loses 6 health. Let's do Call of the Void. It seems like it could be pretty strong. Nice. Survived. Domain. Flatten, bone shards. Yeah, I'm gonna be losing too much to the dazed. Thankfully, I've got some souls in here that'll make it worthwhile. Let's do the defend. Call it. Oh, that's ethereal. I should have just used it. Oops. We'll capture spirit. Ultimate strike and so. Should be able to take him out if we have a decent enough hand. Even if we get a bad hand, with enough souls we'll be fine. Retain and ethereal. Okay, let's go ahead and spur. Unleash. Strike and soul, I guess. It's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, see, this is the hand that I was expecting to get. There's all the dazes. I think that's all I got left is souls and dazes. But that should do it. Nice. Oh, nice. We've got shovel now. If we can get the little tent, that would be amazing. Deal 10 damage, double the damage all hang cards deal this enemy. Interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling very dazed. Poke plus is always good. Let's poke plus. And we'll do a heal. I'd love to dig. I'd love to upgrade. Heal is required, especially against these guys. They're scary. I mean, we can probably do this and then on him. We're taking some damage, but I think we might be able to snowball off of it all right. Okay, so let's bone shards, pull aggro. We'll get some of these souls in our deck. Oh wow, that was a lot of shield that I just got there because it's round 2, the Horn Cleat. Okay, so we can deal some damage. We can poke. Flatten. Melancholy should block both of those, and we'll get a... Yeah, why not get some shielding going on? he's going to go rocket fuel now. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this boss, to be honest. No, I want to keep Wisp. Let's defend, strike, and I guess Soulstorm. Still going to take a lot of damage. We don't have any, like, big blow-up cards, unfortunately. Maybe let's just get rid of the Melancholies out of our hands. Let's Wisp as well, just so we can keep getting these pulls. Alright, so we are unleashing onto him. We don't need to bone shards, but he's only at 1 health, so it's not going to hurt anything. Let's invoke and strike, because we've already blocked everything else. Dude, I was watching my daughter's soccer game, and I was doing the exact same thing. And I have the tendency to want to yell, so instead of yelling, I just talk to myself about it. I'm like, oh man, no, you gotta go, you rush him. Why are you letting me have time? So I understand exactly what you're talking about. Talk to me, talk to the screen, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna hear it. Okay. Well, this is gonna hurt. I have to attack this guy. Snap. I guess I'll hold a defend. Yeah, I gotta face the other one. Gotta move it around. Because that's kind of the gimmick of this fight. I've got so much energy. I don't know why I'm sitting here fretting about it. I'm gonna block it all. Yeah, so I'll keep that defend anyways. Alright, so stop. We gotta turn to this guy now. Bodyguard, pull aggro. Let's poke for a flatten. Taking a little bit. Well, I mean, Osty's taking a little bit, but that's only a few more damage. And the Souls Plus is going to be better for it anyways. Got a cycle. 12 twice? No, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing a decent amount of stacking on the dexterity, which is nice. That's why I didn't want to ever get rid of the kunai earlier. Okay, so do we want to bodyguard, pull aggro? 16, so I'm almost blocking all of it there. That's it. That's a play. This fight is going on too long. I'm still not going to take any damage. But, oh, that was a retained block. Oops. Shouldn't have used it. Oh, well. Back to the Crusher. I don't think I'm going to be able to use Bone Shards. Yeah, exactly. That is an amazing... Like, that's been nice. I've been able to pull both Melancholies on the right turns so far. Now that I say that, they're not going to line up. Let's unleash, snap, one of the defends, Soulstorm, and then probably the Sow, I guess. Oh, I could have defended and I would have not taken any damage. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, so we get a poke and flatten for free. Evoke and then draw. So if we snap and unleash, it's not going to be enough. I still have. I mean, I'm going to have to use the defend. Let's keep the Soul Storm. Use the unleash. Actually, that would block more damage than I'd take. Perfect. Okay, that works. Okay, so Bodyguard, pull aggro, ultimate strike, Reeve. Those are both defend. I don't really want to take out Ostia at this point. He's too valuable. Okay, we don't need the Melancholy. I guess not quite enough. Why not? Turn 13. This has been a long boss fight. I did not expect us to get past this. There it is. Bye, big crab. See you next time you grow them up. Yeah, slow but steady. You're absolutely right. Neurosurge. Gain energy, draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, apply 3 doom to yourself. That's not bad. Add 1 sweeping gaze into your hand. That is nice. Especially with our Latins. Sentry mode is pretty strong. Ooh, oh, the queen. Oh, this one sucks. I lost to her last time. Okay. Late. No. Do we want to go that way? Or I think we want to get some card upgrading. Oh, you like the queen over the Doormaker? The Doormaker was a little rough, actually. I will probably have to agree with you on that. That's only 1 elite. This is 2 elites over here. What am I doing? We're going to go this way. That does give us a shop this way. Or we can... No, still get the shop. Go that way. Okay. What do we have for our tier 3? Your guards are dead. Rumors say you bestow blessings for those who wish the architect dead. Appreciate some capable and shall grant a measure of my power. Next time, don't kill my guards. Multiplayer, dude, Slay the Spire 2 has been such a great game. So on my stream schedule, I've been doing Saturdays as my long stream, and I've been trying to do roguelikes. And then Sundays I do World of Warcraft, just because I love World of Warcraft. Why not? But I have been hooked on this game for so long, and I know that I am just on the tip of the iceberg. Because when I start playing multiplayer, I wish I could stream more, but I have a full-time job, so it's not happening. It is such a good game. All right. We don't need 999 gold. Fill all empty potion slots with random potions. That's nice, because I'm going to want to be getting rid of them, and that gives me a bunch of extra strength. Swift 3, first time you play this card now. It's Delicate Frond. We just have to remember to throw all of our potions. Okay. Let's get a colorless potion in here. One of 3 cards to add to your hand is free to play this turn. Exhaust. Ultimate Strike again. That's nice. 5 block from defend cards. Okay. Well, that was an easy one for me to get. Okay. So that's 24 points of damage or block. 29 points of damage I can put out. It's not going to be enough. I can't do Demine. Okay, so let's defend. Let's Soulstorm the guy that's doing It's in the back. And then we can throw that. Okay, cool. Out of it. Much better. That's 13 points. It's not bad. We don't need to block this turn. So let's bodyguard, and attack. Alright, alright. So we should be able to finish it this round, right? Ultimate Strike. Strike and Reeve. Perfect. Nah. Doesn't fit our build. Oh, I love these relics. These are great relics. I might not even go through the shop now. Confused. We don't have a lot of expensive cards, unfortunately. But I do like the teapot. Orichalcum is not worthwhile. Happy Flower is good. Blood Vial? I think we'll live without it. They're just fun. They're just fun and a fun event. Okay, retain your hand, 2 turns. This is not the attack round. Even though that's really all I need to do. It's not the attack round. This looks like it's going to end up being, although he doesn't get the strength. Misery would work. Bone Shards will work. Let's not. We'll just Bone Shards and strike. And try for this round being the round that we do some damage. Yeah, we can do that. Let's get rid of... Huh. Do we get rid of the strike? Let's get rid of the melancholy. Yeah. Okay, so pull aggro is fine. It's kind of a melancholy, only, I guess, buffed, kind of. And bodyguard. That was the round we were looking for. Let's retain the Wisp, I think. 10 block. Actually, we're not going to retain the Wisp. We'll just actually do everything here. Still going to take some damage, unfortunately. There we go. There we go. Another flatten. We didn't get that power. We didn't get sentry mode, which is frustrating. Let's skip this shop. I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're going to pay for 3 divines. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we missed it. Oh, well. Could be worse. Oh, the training dummy. You want to upgrade 2 cards, or do you want a relic? I feel like a relic's the better play here. Relic. Let's do relic. Should be able to take him out for 3 in 3 turns with 300 health. So sentry mode. That plays our whole hand right here. Yeah, because that's a damage from us. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted, this way gain 1 intangible. Meh. Enemy loses 8 strength this turn. I guess negative pulse it is. I don't know if I can do it. Last round. Sweeping Gaze. Ultimate Strike. Bone Shard and Soul Star. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh well. Could be worse. Could have taken damage. Triple R block. Skill and attack. This is not the hand to do that on. Sentry mode. Bone Shards. Flatten, Wisp, and Snap. Oh, we don't have Snap yet. Oops. Oh yeah. Definitely doing delay. That's nice. Let's do our attack because... No. Oh, I discarded it. No! Why did I do that? Misplays. Cost me the game last time, too. It's alright. It's alright. Four points of damage. Or 8 points of damage, I guess. Okay, so I'm not taking any damage. So far, most of my attacks have been Asti, not me. We can Melancholy. Triple. Not exactly the round that I was looking for to get the reptile trinket. But here we are. It's a lot of burns that's going in my hand here. I don't need to pull aggro. I think that's the play I needed to do. 8 dexterity coming up next round. That'd be nice. I'm going to take some damage here. No! Didn't want it. Osty's still alive, though, so that's nice. Keep the Melancholy, I think. No reason to have the defense in the hand, but why not at this point? Okay, and we're just taking 10 points of damage, so we're good. Hoping to be able to finish him off, maybe this round, maybe next. Delay is 20 block. Melancholy is 22 block. I'm saving Aussie by... Nope. Aussie's going down by 1. Oops. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, so that allows us to Bone Shards, though. Oh, we needed a poke. Oops. We have all the defense we need. Strike. And then so. Oh, good. Nice. Wasn't even doing the math to say that I got it. Every 3 turns, draw 1 card. That's not bad. Boosted flatten. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Letter openers. I am doing a lot of skills, so 5 damage to all enemies is not a bad thing here. Especially in this round. Draw a pile, add it to your hand. Apply weak. Gain 5 dexterity. Bone shards. Bodyguard. Flatten onto him. Strike and defend. Still going to take a little bit of damage here, but not much. I mean, Ostia is, not me. Alright. I don't know which one I want to save more. Very frustrating. What I want is bone shards again, but that's from my draw pile, not my discard pile. But we can do misery. Wonder if we have any debuffs we can throw on him. Nope, nothing. I think I'm going to want to keep melancholy. Keep the melancholy. It's too useful. Dampen is... all my cards are downgraded, yeah. Guy really needs to be taken out. And I think I can just... yeah, I can drop my whole hand here. What do I have in my draw pile? Flatten and Unleash. We got Sow. That would be alright. Ultimate Strike would be good too. Or Sentry Mode. We've got the energy to do Sentry Mode, so let's do Sentry Mode here. Oh, wrong card. Wrong person to attack. It's fine. I was able to cast everything. Use all my cards this round. Okay, good. Melancholy's back down to another lower. So, Sweeping Gaze. Free Flatten. That's 7. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can keep all of our cards here. It's easy. It's both Ethereal and Exhaust. That's frustrating. I guess I'm taking some damage this round. Ooh. That's not good. Not great at all. Okay. Throw the weak on him. Drink the dexterity potion. I think we're going to sow. Ultimate Strike. And then Soulstorm. Oh, that's so close. So close. If I had vulnerability, it would have been rather than a weak potion, but oh well. We'll do okay. Okay. Take him out. Melancholy. Okay, so I'm not taking any damage. That's nice. And he's still alive. Poke. Reave. Strike and throw 1 defend up. Alright, that was a rough fight, but I think we've got it from here. In fact, I know we do. Oh, nice. Another weak potion and potion belt. Does it fill it or give us fill? Okay. Honestly, I'm probably going to discard the weak potion. Right hand. 4 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more. Turn this. Oh, okay. Return this to your hand from the discard pile. Sure, why not? Let's try it. I do not think we have the stability, the sustain to be able to take out Queen. But we're going for it. Let's Wisp and Melancholy, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply that much doom. That's probably what I'm going for. Play Soul Summon 1. I mean, that'd be nice. Reaper form. Let's drop a skill potion. He is not going to be able to do anything to me. The Wisp isn't the worst thing here. Let's gain... we've got Ultimate Strike here. That's 2. That's free... Ultimate Strike and Rave? I think that's it. Okay, let's drink the strength. Ultimate Strike, flatten, Wisp to the Rave. Okay. We got 71 Doom, which is nice. We only have to do half damage to him, I guess, at this point. I guess we'll poke him just for the Doom. Yeah, I probably should have thrown Vulnerable on him. Unleash, flatten, Sentry Mode, I guess. I'm not taking any damage. And he's dead. Oh, no, he's already dead. Because he's already got Doom. I just need to block his attack. Nice! I like the vulnerable Reaper form. I mean, that's still pretty nice. Especially for the build that we have. Just kind of builds up the Doom as it is. We could win the Queen from that. Snecko. Okay. Let's throw the vulnerable on him. Reeve. I mean, not really worth it for any of them there, but okay. Let's snap the pull aggro. I think that's the play. Lol, the slimed. Okay, so let's invoke the Snecko. Okay, cool. Sentry mode's free. Okay, so we've got flatten. Okay, so let's Reperform. I think that's just the right play to do with the Ultimate Strike. Alright, cool. Cool. So we've got some Doom on him already. Let's right hand, Sweeping Gaze, Bone Shards, pull aggro for another right hand, strike. I'll throw this, and that should end this that fight. Nice. We need a lot more health. Wisp Plus. I do like the Wisp Plus. But Cleanse is pretty nice too. Okay. Next attack you play deals triple damage. Save that in case we get So. We can throw the weak at him. Gain the ritual now, I guess. Let's drop the power potion. Okay, cool. So I can gain energy, draw 2 cards at the start of your next turn, apply Doom to yourself. I do like the energy. But that... Yeah, let's do the energy and draw. Because that gives me Demise... Domain. I'll get it right one of these days. Okay. So right hand to this guy. Try and keep it to where we're not dying. Unleash. No, we have to Melancholy, don't we? What's my discard pile looking like? Decent enough. A9 plating. Let's do Beatdown. We'll play the Soulstorm on him. Then we'll play Beatdown. No, we won't use that quite yet. So Melancholy will protect us. All right. Could have been worse. So Reperform, it'd be nice to have. Bone Shards is probably going to happen. Reperform, then Bone Shards. And defend. Taking a lot of damage here. Oh. Okay. Reperform. Gigantic. Bone Shards. Right hand. Oh, I can't right hand. Oops. But I can strike. Nice. That was a tight one. That one was real tight. Transfigure, add replay to a card in your hand. It costs 1 extra. Upgraded pull aggro and dirge. Let's do an upgraded pull aggro just for the defense. Okay, this guy takes I take damage when I play a power. No, we're going to keep the defend. No, not the defend. Bone Shards? Bone Shards. Because I want the defend and the bodyguard. Still going to take 1 point of damage. I didn't have to. I could have used any of my potions. Oh well. Okay, so I'm taking 18 points here. I only have a couple of actual me attacking cards. Invoke or Oblivion? It's Oblivion. We do have a little extra by the ways of cards being played this round. Undeath. Gain 7 block. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Nice. Okay. But I do like the soul gain. Which ones are we going to get rid of? Pull aggro. Sentry mode? Yeah. Cool. Another soul. And even more stuff. Okay, cool. So let's blow him up. Throw some flattens on him. Soulstorm and Reeve. Okay. That was pretty good. Right hand. Ultimate Strike. Melancholy. I guess Melancholy again, just so I have a 10 block after this. The deck's looking okay. I could be... it's a little slow. I'm a little worried about the rage counter. That's the only thing I'm concerned with right now, then. But we do have the boss right after this next. That's a nice one to get right before the boss. Countdown? I think countdown might be what we do. And then we're going to have to heal. We're not going to be able to heal for a lot, but we'll heal. Here we go. No, I think she does increase her own strength, though. Or she increases his strength. I can't remember. Hey, does that put the debuff on Malicious? On the Queen? That's a good question. We're gonna have to check this out. We've got regen. That's nice to have. We're gonna take that right now. His to start, then hers after he dies. Gotcha. Gain energy. Gain additional energy for the next 3 turns. We're gonna make a free Melancholy, I guess. And we'll throw vulnerability onto her. Okay. Snipe. Keep the defend, I guess. Even though I don't need to, but I don't want to use the defend quite yet. Okay. Yeah, so the first 3 cards drawn, I can only choose 1. That's fine. I guess I'll block. That's not fun. Probably going to be so here. Flatten and then both, and then to defend. I would have liked to do both defends, but here we are. Ow. Okay, Bone Shards is the one to play. Yeah, it's gone. I think I have... Do I have another one in here? No, I only got one. Would have been nice to have, but, I mean, I don't know. It's probably misplay right there. Let's, Bone Shards. Pull aggro. Played that wrong. Perfect. Not taking any damage this round. That's nice. I guess pull aggro is what's going to be. I'm not doing any damage to her. Not with that shield. Okay, so it's definitely going to be sentry mode here. Sentry mode, countdown, right hand, and the free flatten. That's not bad. Didn't take a bunch of damage here, though. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's not... I don't have the maintain. Okay, we do have a free melancholy here. And that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Right there. Dead by one. That's alright. It's alright. That was a good one, but we go again. That's the second time that she's stopped me from finishing the run with him. Might go to a ironclad run after that. Vexing puzzle box. At the start of each combat, add a random card to your hand. It's free to play this turn. That's nice. Did not play any attacks this turn, get 4 block. Those ones, they don't really do much for me. Other than, like, you can get some decent skill-based runs on Silent, maybe. Start each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That's a good one. Festive Popper. More things unlocked. The Giant. So, summon 6 exhaust. If Osti's alive, he dies, and you gain block equal to double his maximum health. Oh, that's strong. Calcify. Attacks deal 4 additional damage. Okay. Alright, alright. So let's go ahead and do... You know what? Let's do a Ascension 2 on the Ironclad. On the Ironclad. Oh my goodness. Get a drink. Alright, so Silver Crucible looks so good. Except I really like my treasure chests, so we're going to transform a card. Let's transform a Strike. Oh, nice. That's not a bad one to have. Let's get some a card draw. See, sometimes when you get a transform, all it does really is cement what your build is going to be. Okay, so what if we were to hit these 3? Go here through this fire. And that gives us 3. Yeah, 3 elites. Nice. Hi, Merbaby. That poor cat. It got injured on its tail end. And then my wife was getting panicked because she was worried that oh, that was wrong. I played the wrong one. Oh well. I'll defend. It's fine. She was getting worried because it looked like he was getting some kind of like bruising or abscess on it when it got done healing. So I went over to take a look at it. She saw his actual skin pattern. So it fooled her. I guess we'll play the slime. Get that out of our deck. Yeah, dead. Good. Okay, cure all. Flameberry is nice. Perfected strike is okay, but we just got rid of a strike. I want some draw. Let's do Flame Barrier. Try and get some decent block, because this guy's usually pretty attack heavy. I hear you. I know. You're wanting more pets. I know. He's a really smart cat. Probably too smart for his own good. Alright, 2 strikes. 3 strikes, I guess. Gone. Okay. Bloodletting. Bloodletting's good. Battle Trance is better. Let's do Battle Trance. We're trying to do some draw card for card draw for the. I could lose some health for the anger to really pop off. All right. Bidronus Nest. You spot an enormous shambling beast. Chase off an injured green bird. Birdonus. In the alcove, the bird fled from a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Can hatch at a rest site. Let's hatch at a rest site. That's pretty cool. I really like that they added quests into this game. This or that. Arms suddenly jut out of a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and clearly cursed relic. This or that. Lose health, gain gold. Add clumsy, get a random relic. At least it doesn't give me less, or what? Did it give me less dexterity or minus dexterity, or was it a weak? I don't know. Weak or vulnerable. Let's go for it. That wasn't the best card relic to get. Oh well. It's unplayable. Let's draw 3. Bash and strike. Anger, strike, and strike and strike. Yeah, that's all of it. Good. Oh, Thunderclap is amazing. It's just a solid card to have. Hey, this guy. You're scary. Good. Get Clumsy out of here early on. Probably have to do Cure All next round. Yeah, let's do Cure All. I want to have a little bit more. Oh, this is perfect. They're going to take 12 points of damage just from Flame Barrier. So let's do Thunderclap and Strike. They take 12 points of damage. And I get nothing. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, that is the exact bird. You're absolutely right. Thank you. No, it's my egg. You were the bad mother. Actually, not really a bad mother. You're just trying to chase the enemy away from your nest. Let's Battle Trance first. Good, we've got the Anger. Flame Barrier. Thunderclap? No. That should kill him. Yeah, and I take 6 points of damage. That's not bad. Did I say cat? No. Oh, you hear my cat. Yes, I have a cat. This one wants to have attention, but on his terms. He doesn't want to be in the lap. He just wants to be on the bed. So I'm not just randomly petting a shadow. You can kind of see a kitty cat. See if he lets himself be seen. Nope. It's Baby. Merlin. Alright, Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double the effect. Nice, okay. So Uppercut would be fantastic with that. There's another Perfected Strike. Block and Vulnerable. I don't really like any of these. We're going to skip them. Oh yeah, Uppercut is amazing. Well, Uppercut's just arguably one of the best cards that he has. Alright, Legends Were True. Entering into a pitch dark chamber, a sudden light pierces the darkness from above you, just as the door slams behind you. Illuminated before you appears to be a podium with a map on it. You feel compelled to take it. Suspicious. Marks the site of 600 extra gold in the next act. Yeah, sure. We're going to get rid of one of our quests here in a second. Okay. So this was obviously supposed to be like a Perfected Strike build. Let's hatch it. What do you got? Deal 14 damage. Zero cost, 14 damage. That's nice. Dude, good luck on the A10 on the Necrobinder. We got a guy that we usually I watch as well as he comes in a lot. Chase. I don't know if I can remember his actual full name real quick. One second. Let me see if I can bring it up on Twitch. Okay, so he's not playing right now. Where are all of my... Well, I can't find him for some reason. Where you at, Chase? I know, riveting gameplay. I must have skipped him because he's not on. Okay, Chase Games Eternal. He does a lot of. He's been doing a lot of Slay the Spire 2 stream. Definitely recommend checking him out if you like watching. He gets a little ragey. He does rage a little bit. But still, it's good. Alright. Back at it. Let's get our anger in. That is a terrible first hand. Very frustrating. Oh, that is so cool. It even accompanies me in battle. That is awesome. I love that. It's my baby. I guess let's bash. Gets it double, so it goes to 4. I did have the card that gives me strength based on how much vulnerability they had, and then another card that doubles the amount of vulnerability they have. That was fun. Take some damage here. Probably should have healed rather than doing what I did, but here we are. Gonna take a little bit more damage here. Stop attacking me! Okay, anger, Thunderstrike. That's not good. Oh, hey. Okay, because it was he was vulnerable. I survived. Nice. Lantern is always a good one to get. Transform attacks in your hand to a giant rock. Molten Fist. This is what it is. Doubles the enemy's vulnerability. Another 8 block if you've exhausted a card. So we're going to do Molten Fist. But yeah, good luck on the Necrobinder run, man. It is a different skill set. I'm so sorry that you're upset with me. Which one's End of Days? One second, let me look it up. What is end of days? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yep. That is an amazing card to get. I love it when you get just a fantastic card to start off with. That is nice. Okay, let's anger, battle trance. I guess strike and then molten fist, even though he doesn't have anything to. I'm so sorry that you want pets. Sorry, kitty cat. I know. Sorry. Playing a game and streaming. People are watching me play games and stream. He is really, really wanting pets. He keeps reaching out to me. Poor kitty cat. Alright. Deal damage to all enemies. Cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. That's nice. Blood Wall's always nice. In fact, we don't really have a lot of block, do we? No. We've got Fire Barrier. We can probably get away with Stomp. Come here, dude. I know. I know. Come on. This is Mer Baby. Here, let me see if I can get this out of the way. This is Mer Baby. Guy to stream, Merlin. Just a happy boy now. He just wants pets. Pets and cuddles. That's all he wanted. Usually it's Diego. He's the gray cat that we have coming around. It's usually the one that ends up hanging out with us. I'm sorry. He probably wants mom. You can't pet. You guys getting the purring? He is such a loud purr. Right, anger. Oh, I should have thunderclap first. Stomp. Strike. Oh, I should have. No, I don't think I could have played that differently. It's all right. He's such a cute kitty. We rescued him. He was a barn cat. Flame barrier and strike. Such a cute kitty. Hi. Hey, dude. One of these days I'm going to get like a shelf for the cats to hang out on. We're not there yet. Oh my goodness. He is demanding attention. Alright, so we can take this one out and that one out. That one out and then defend. Still going to take a little bit of damage, but we're alright. You can't push that away. You can't push it away. Here. Come on. He is such a needy puppy, or kitty puppy. I've got those too, but... Hi. Hi. I gotta play. I gotta play a game. I know. The game that I should be playing is petting you. Okay. Come on, dude. Back up. He's gonna be pawing at me in 5 seconds, I'm sure. Diego doesn't paw. He just demands attention on the lap. Not a complaint. I love his cuddles. He is the cuddliest of the cuddly cats. There we go. I do love the fact that we got the little buddy. That is so cool. Oh, we got all the coins now. Okay, Rampage is nice. Shrug It Off is amazing. Unrelenting. Deal damage. The next attack you play costs 0. Okay. Let's get Shrug It Off, though, because we need to balance this out. Balance. I don't remember this attack. Yeah, I don't remember this guy. Phantom. Slippery. The next 9 times Phantom takes health. He only loses 1 HP. So it's like a different version of intangible, I guess. Let's do that, do that, do that. So he's getting some breakdown of the slippery. It's okay, Merbaby. Okay. So we're going to want to defend twice and strike. I could have probably gotten the dexterity there, but it's alright. It's a long tail there, dude. Let's drink the dexterity and the skill potion. Offering is amazing. I've got mostly attacks in my hand. I got 3 attacks in my hand. Then Brand lose 1 HP, exhaust 1 card, gain 1 strength. I'm going to do offering here. Get that card draw. Okay, so we are on to the actual damage here. Okay. Taking 3 points. That's not bad. Now we can actually do damage to him, so that's even better. I guess we'll stomp and defend. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so he kind of does a 4-cycle setup here, huh? Oh, nice. I should have bashed first. Oh, well. I don't think it's going to make us lose this fight, but I should do better. Strike. Flame barrier, I think. Wait, hold on. That's 9. It's 12. I do what? 30%? 50% Mar? So that's 21. 30. No, it's not enough. Bird swoop, anger, and strike. Now, we could have shrugged it off, I guess. It would have been... We had more energy. Oh, well. Again, just misplays left and right over here. I know, babies. I'm so sorry. Here, I'm going to open the door for him so he can go out and... Because he just woke up and he wants cuddles from mom is what he wants. Whenever the card is exhausted, gain 1 card. At the start of your turn, put a random attack in your discard pile from your hand and upgrade it. I mean, that's not bad. Let's do aggression. Okay. Be right back. Come on. Open the door. Let's. Oh. Oh, okay. Diego wasn't sure if he wanted to come into the room. We almost got him. I almost was able to show off Diego as well. Okay, so that's our quest. We got a late shop we want to hit. 2 elites. I think this is the way we're going to go. Three shops? I mean, we've got the cash for it. And it's not like we're losing out on the energy or the elites. 3 shops wouldn't be the worst, and we can always change our exit strategy up here if we want to, so. Okay. Energy is start of your 3rd turn, and after that, You sacrifice a card, rewards to pale. A card's to pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. So instead of passing, I can sacrifice in every other one to get a relic. First time each combat, you end your turn without playing a card. Nah. Let's do the pale. Pale, what is that, wing? Yeah, wing. Okay, strike, 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 stomp. Aw, man. Yeah, it's alright. Taking some damage, but we'll be alright. Could have been a lot better. Thunderclap. Do battle trance. You can't shrug it off, but it's fine. Gain 1 buffer. Oh, nice. Iron Wave. Iron Wave is such a good card. I don't think I can even sacrifice. Nope, nope, nope. See if I can get to it before. Nope. Nope. Violet got it to it before I could. Thank you, Violet. Okay. Shrug it off. I would really like to get Stomp. There it is. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Violet is #1 moderator. She is amazing. So let's do this. Do that. Do that. Oh, oops. Played that wrong. It's alright. Okay. Well, aggression would be great. Let's play Battle Trance first. Okay, so let's aggression, Thunderclap. We will anger. These guys stink because I can only do 9 damage to them at a time. Ah, nice. Roots of our labor. Ashwater. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Okay. We'll sacrifice. Okay, what do we got? What you got? What you boy? Alright, so Festive Pauper. First time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it to your hand. Bolas is nice. Feed's nice. I think bloodletting is probably going to happen. And I don't really care about Clumsy. It's really not that big of a deal. Honestly, at this point, I could probably get rid of a block. Let's do the potion belt, though. And move on to the next area. Next shop. Okay, aggression. Shrug it off. Thunderclap. There we go. That was a good fight. Good first round. Nice. Kind of perfect for what we wanted to have. Get. $15 damage to all people. That's not fun. Let's strike you and stomp, I guess. Take some damage. Let's just do the buffer. I don't want to take 16 points of damage. Might be a waste. Might regret it. We'll see. Oh, cool. And 15 points. Really? Sad day. You start doing my math again. Anger plus or inflame. Let's sacrifice again. Oh, nice. We got the shovel. Yeah, preparation. Bag of preparation's good. Rolling boulder at the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Increase this damage by 5. That's nice. Upgrade 2 random skills. Do we have any skills that we want upgraded at the moment? I mean, battle trance, flame barrier, shrug it off, bloodletting. Well, it's about 50-50 on the defense. Start each combat, choose a random colorless to your hand. Let's do these two. Stomp wouldn't be a bad idea again. Yeah, let's do a stomp. Probably not going to go through unless we get a bunch of gold. Oh, hey! Pick a random doll. We can probably choose one of two. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 1 additional copy. I think Mr. Struggles is what it's going to be. It's not super convenient, but it could be really nice. Room of Cheese! Sheogorath's Room. Yeah, we're going to be losing health and gaining XP. And quest. Oh, nice. We got a bunch of gold. Bunch of plating. So we will hit that after all. Let's rest this one and hopefully we can dig the next one. I don't know. This guy's kind of rough. Aggression, bash, molten fist, strike. I don't think we really need bloodletting at this point. Yeah, we do. And let's put some weak on you too. Nice. Not the card I wanted to get back, but here we are. That could be worse. Still not taking any damage from you. I'll take an anger plus. Nice. Double stomp for free. Get a flame barrier. Make you take 12 points of damage. Okay, anger, strike, and anger. Oh, we're done. There's the ice cream that I've been looking for. That is such a fun one to have. Molten Fist is not the worst. I think we're going to sacrifice, though. Okay, we can definitely dig here. Get a fan. Nice. 3 attacks, gain block. Okay, we probably have the cards to play this one out. Oh, very good, very good. Let's take out the middle section, I think. Stomp. We'll get a shrug even though we can't draw. I think we can take these guys out next round. I think we can take them out next round. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. That elite is one of the more scary ones for me. If I don't have the right deck, it will take me out. Stored Boomerang or Burning Pack. Nah, we're just going to sacrifice another Reptile trinket. That is such a good trinket to get. Especially if we can get the one that refills our energy or potions again. See, I'm always going to be playing attacks. I don't think the Ripple Basin's really worthwhile for me. Another shrug it off for cycling. Man, this is hot garbage. Let's brew 5 potions, I guess. I mean, I like Powered Demise. I don't really think I'm ever going to use Ash Water, so you can drink the fruit juice. We'll get the fruit swiftness potion, sure. I'm already max health, basically. Let's do Shrug It Off and Ultimate Strike. Why not? We're only on Act 2, I think, if I remember right. We can still dig, unless we want to upgrade something. It's innate? That'd be nice. 18 points of damage. Yeah, let's do the aggression, make it innate. I like my artifacts, but be what it be. Okay, aggression. Oh, that's right. I have to sacrifice things to go back. I have to use the special cards to make them to run backwards. I'm not going to mess around with you. Demon form. Definitely playing some demon form here. Let's shrug it off. Bloodletting. Bash. Thunderclap. Molten Fist. Throw the bird. And Iron Wave. Alright, there we go. Should be good. Shouldn't have too much of a problem here. Shrug it off. Thunderclap. Ultimate Strike. Do we want to draw for any of our 0 costs? We don't. We got 2 of them. Potentially. Nah, that's frustrating. Oh well. Taking a little bit of damage here. Okay, anger, strike, stomp. We'll throw a defend up. And he's done. Yeah, I didn't really want to deal with that guy. Only be played if you have 3 or more cards in your exhaust pile. Deal 17 damage to all. I do not exhaust much. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand. Add its damage to this card. Yeah, we'll sacrifice again, I guess. Alright, Act 3. Two... Also 2. So we kind of got on options down below here. I think what I'm going to do is head this way down below, get the mid shop here. Oh no. Yeah, that still gives us two elites. Probably this way. Unless I don't find anything at that shop, in which case we'll go up the middle. That's the plan. That be the plan. Imagine seeing you again after so long. What have you done to me? Exactly what you bargained for. Don't draw cards during your turn. That's fine. It's not exactly what I want. 2 random curses, 3 wishes to your deck. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. You counter a merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. Everything he sells. This is going to be an all-in Hail Mary. But let's do it. We've got, what, 3 merchants? Let's hit all 3 of them. We're changing tactic here. This is probably where we tank our build, but for the lulls, let's do it. Anger Iron Wave, I guess. Iron Wave into a defend. No, he's just down. Still going to take 2 points of damage, but it's alright. Bird. Let's do a strike, strike. Oh, we didn't even have to. It's already done. Upgraded Shrug It Off. I mean, our whole build is going to be flooded here in a minute. So it's almost like we don't need to. Ooh, Foul Potions. Yeah, we're going to take all 3 of those. Especially... Oh, we don't have to. Okay, so we are going to get rid of... Oh, nice. We got Stampede. Okay, okay. We could have gotten worse cards here. Especially with Body Slam and whatnot. Go ahead and get rid of a Defend, I guess. Let's go back and we'll throw these at you, I guess? I don't know. We'll throw one of them. Okay. You feel a faint rumbling as you round the corner to discover a gigantic spinning apparatus. It has several slots which appear to convert liquids into highly compressed digestible tablet. The idea of turning these health tonics into a tiny morsel is uncomfortable, but perhaps is a good thing to try new things. Upgraded rare card, upgraded rare power, upgraded common skill. Let's do a rare power. Gain 2 energy at the start of each turn. We have ice cream as well. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it's played against a random enemy. That's nice. This would have been such a great like strike build, and if I were to have seen it early on, it would have been amazing. I mean, I did see it. I just didn't do anything. Let's upgrade 2 cards. I need the upgrade. Would have been fantastic if I was able to have grabbed the strikes early on. Aggression. Strike. Iron Wave. Strike. Stomp. Let's draw cards and drink. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Retain your hand the first turn of every combat. Every 5 cards you add to your deck, you'll... and then you're the Regal Pel, okay. Whenever you encounter the merchant immediately, yeah, that's what we got. And Happy Flower. Okay, cool. Guess Havoc. Nice, okay. Bloodletting, Pyre, Strike, Strike, and Stomp. Strike one more time. Cool. Okay, Throwing Hatchet and Bird should end it. Good. The 2 that I want. All right, what are we getting this time? Oh, nice. We got the Tuning Fork. What is the Punch Dagger? Enchant an attack with Momentum 5. This is the Momentum 5. Increase the card's attack by 5. Let's do that on Anger. And then we are just getting rid of one of our cards here. Any new ones that I don't want? Yeah, let's get rid of entropy. Take the power potion. Proceed. Letter opener. Nice, nice. How did we get more relics this time around than when we were playing the one that gives us relics every time we did a basic fight? I don't get that. Alright, the trial. You join the line of people entering a massive building. As you pass under a golden archway, horns blare, confetti explodes, and streamers glide down from the ceiling. Entrant 265, you are the decider for today's trial. Serve as today's decider. You sit in the chair of decision making. Very complicated name. And the trial begins. A nondescript woman with a hard-to-read face steps forward. She is charged with the crime of theft and con artistry. When the woman speaks, you believe her, but ample witnesses attest to her misdeeds. Both sides of the story are compelling. Either way, I get doubt. Gain 2 card rewards. Transform 2 cards. What cards would I want to transform? I could transform... Finesse and Stone Armor, I guess. Let's do that. Let's transform Stone Armor and Finesse. Oh, nice. Hand of Greed and Feed. Those are very exceptional cards to get. Got a lot of attacks. Oh, right. I couldn't gain any more energy this turn. Oh, well. Just lost 2 health. Could be worse. Okay. Throwing axe, bird. Let's thrash. Okay. We will double the enemies. No. Let's drink some of these. I mean, aggression's not the worst here, right? That's 20. No. 24. We'll do Stone Armor, I guess. Yeah, we'll live with it. Taking a little bit of damage, but he'll die this round. Played that wrong, but it's alright. Good. Played that terribly wrong, but I still was able to take him out without having to use my potions. Alright, Stonecracker. Upgrade 2 random cards from your draw pile. That is really nice. True Grit with a guaranteed exhaust. Definitely taking that. Yeah, we're going to go the ultimate greed route here. Ultimate greed route. Okay, aggression, thunderclap. Shrug it off, maybe? It's 12 damage to all players. Let's go ahead and throw that. It's going to take some damage to us, but it's alright. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's an option. Let's just throw one of these and call it good. Nice. Iron Wave Plus? Absolutely. Just stellar card. So another thing that about this game that always reminds me every time I play it is it feels so much like the webcomic Tower of God, if you've ever watched that. I've said that a couple times. I know it's probably getting boring to hear that, but it is an exceptional coincidence. It feels. Let's go ahead and drink the block. Probably should have drank the block first, but oh well. Here we are. Okay, Iron Wave again. Thrumming Hatchet. Can you 1-2 punch and then twin strike to do 4? It's not bad. We'll let it. We'll let it play. Let it play. Okay, so Iron Wave, Hatchet, Bloodletting. Battle Trance, maybe? Yeah, we'll leave that. I want to have the extra 2 energy next round. Plus, we're right off the tuning fork for a bunch of armor. Here we go. This is what we want to see. We don't have any skills though, is the problem. Deal 4 damage for... Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. That would be nice. Let's play. You have 3 or more cards in your exhaust pile. I have 1. Guess we're doing this. Perfected Strike. Yeah, wasn't quite able to get our tuning fork to go off. Which it wouldn't have necessarily saved us, but still. Oh, oops. Oh, Stampede. Let Stampede hit the last strike. Save us the energy. Attack. That should end it. Yep. Nice. That was a good elite fight. Art of War. You do not play any attacks. I will always play attacks. Yeah, no. Setup strike's nice, but I don't think it was the right call for us. Okay, so Anchor, Mummified Hand, which is... Oh, nice. Okay, so every time we play a power. And this is the discard. Let's see what we want to do for the discard. I mean, all of those are fine. Maybe the Whirlwind. Let's just get rid of the Doubt. Maybe shuffle your draw pile, you gain block. Nice. And a bunch of... Oh, nice, okay. Bunch of health. Guess we're digging. The 10 blocks persist. Those are nice. That is really good. I got that on the last run, and that was good to have. Okay. So his is more of a setup build here. Okay. All right. All right. It all exhausts, right? So if I exhaust my whole hand with Fairy Fire, let's play this power. Go and do Bloodletting. It's gonna be one less. Still one less. Take Flame Barrier, and then let's just Fairy Fire. Or Fiend Fire. Probably would have been better if we were to be up on our strength with that, but here we are. It's the decision we made. So no more draw. Which probably means we shouldn't. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the defend, I guess. We have Stampede to get that off. This is going to be the round, I think, because his ability is now whenever you play your card, lose an energy. Oh. Rough. But I think that's it. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. Okay. Probably going to go with Golden Axe. And we'll throw. Why not? Okay. Lots of energy costs. So let's start with Thrash. Okay. Well, that's one way of doing it. Do an Anger. We'll do Feed. Golden Axe. Probably should have been last, I guess. And we'll Hand of Greed. Why not? We're close enough. I think we'll be fine. This is going to be Exhaust, which is fine. Do a card draw here. Oh, so it's only the card. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't work on powers, obviously, because you can't exhaust powers. Okay, 1-2 punch. Let's do Hemokinesis. And he's dead. That is Ascension 2 done. I pity you. Kill. Return to the bottom, Ironclad. Ow. Oh, that's the most damage I've dealt to him yet. Oh, nice. We got a Epoch discovered. What do we got? What did we unlock? Oh, okay. So it's just another thing after early access. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and skip the... let's try the Necrobinder one more time. Dude, Necrobinder is a rough one. Especially, I can only imagine Ascension 10. Okay. Choose one of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck, one of 2 colorless to add to your deck, and ignore jumps. Let's go ahead and do the colorless, I guess. Panache, yeah. I like Panache. That one's a good one. Alright, so we got 2 elites there and there. That's the most I can do, huh? Well, all roads to lead to Rome, I guess, here. Probably this way, and down. Yeah, I like that route. Then from here, I can go... I'm probably going to go this way. I like the events. So have you not gotten Ascension 10 yet? I'm guessing. Unleash and defend. You haven't beaten Act 1 in 4 runs. That's fair, man. That is rough. I don't think we're going to be playing any 5 cards in one turn this time. We'll get there, but not yet. Bodyguard, strike, strike. I bet it has been rough, man. I'm sorry. Man, gal. Whatever that might be. Start of your turn, apply 6 doom to a random enemy. Afterlife, summon 6 and exhaust. Let's do Scourge. I think this game seems like it's trying to push me into a doom way. Sword of Stone is 5 elites. Okay, so if I take this, I can skip to... Oh, that's gain gold. Yeah, so gain gold. Skip to this merchant. I'll probably do that. Let's lose some cash. Lose some health and get some cash. Oh, that'd be nice. Captain Wheels is awesome, but probably going to get... Oh, what's at... Oh, that's 3 block. The Pentagraph. I like the Golden Axe, though. That's pretty nice, but the Pentagraph is probably it. And another Scourge. And another Scourge. Here we go. Making a Doom run. Sharp, nimble, or swift? I think nimble. No, let's do... Oh, we already chose. Fine. Probably should have done sharp there. It's alright. Scourge, block, panache, and swift. Or strike. Yeah, at one point in time, I will beat the Necrobinder. I will at least get Ascension 0 on every character. Yeah, actually, let's just kill him. Goodbye. Death by Doom. Next turn, summon 2. I like Defy. Let's do Defy. First time, every time you play this card, each combat gain energy. You narrowly avoid slipping on a bright, sharp seed. It is unmistakable color gives away that is a sapphire seed. Weren't those incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance, but what if you plant it and nourish it instead? The first time you play this card, each combat gain an energy. So it like refunds the energy of it. Okay. It could be worth. Could be worth. We're coming up on an elite. I kind of would like to upgrade. So let's join forces and get a little bit of gold first. Scythe. What's... Oh, Scythe. I think I remember that one. Yeah, yeah. That's actually like the perfect time to get it too, isn't it? With her being the first round. It is exhausted though, isn't it? Yeah, that sucks. Like a one-hit wonder kind of thing. All right, so let's smith this scourge. Oh, nice. Okay. Got the clamp early. This guy's rough. Scourge, defend, panache, and strike, I guess. Okay, so block, unleash, and defend. Nice. So that's the upgraded Scourge. Bodyguard. Another Scourge. I'm blocking 11. He's doing 9. Or 19, sorry. I should just defend. Unleash. 4, 8, 12. We'll take one. Oh, Aussie's just taking it. Oh, yeah. That would be an amazing event to get. Especially with that build that you've got set up. Just... I'd much rather have some Scourge here, yeah. Defy, Scourge... I mean, that's going to take a little bit of damage off of us. I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to him yet. Should be able to end it at the end of this fight. Okay. And Defy. Still going to take a little bit of damage, but he's down. Okay, so we get Permafrost. First time you play a power, each combat gain 7 block. I believe we do have a power at this point in time. Don't we? Panache. Yeah, we have a power. Grave Warden? Do Grave Warden. Okay, this is the right set to have. Scourge. Yes, Grave Warden. Probably should have striked the little guy, but I'm thinking about trying to get him within Doom range. And that worked out much better with the Unleash. Get all the energy. Let me get another Scourge, honestly. There he is. Although I think he's dead anyways. Yep. Good. Make it go faster. Go faster. Don't know what accent that is. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 points of damage. I think Doom is a debuff, so we can keep going with that. Let's rest. We're going to need to rest a couple times. This guy is rough. I mean, he is and he isn't, I guess. Bodyguard. Just trying to up his snail in order to get the most amount of damage out of it. Okay, so Panache, Sleight of Hand, Scourge. Yeah. Scourge is definitely considered one. Let's do Grave Warden. Maybe? 13 points of damage is 13 points of damage. Is that, where is that event? Is it in Act 1? Probably going to do a cure-all potion here. 17, that's going to be 23. 12? 12. That's 23, though. It's a good pull. And he only does 7 to me. Okay, Grave Warden. Unleash ends him after this fight. Still going to take some points of damage, but... Alright, gotten Tuning Fork pretty often recently. Deal damage equal to the enemy's Doom Exhaust. Alright, Time's Up is great. Is that... what's the upgrade? Retain? Okay. Yeah, let's do Time's Up. Upgrade that to a Retain, that'd be nice. If we can get rid of the Exhaust, that'd be fantastic, but here we are. Alright, Panache. That should block everything we need to block here. Let's do Sleight of Flesh and then Scourge this guy. Okay, good. We only get discarded to defend. Okay. Let's do Bodyguard and Unleash, I guess. So 16 Doom will finish him off. Defy. I'll give him my weak. And then let's defend everything we've got. So he'll go down. He'll do 1 point of damage to Asti. Bodyguard Unleash. Just need a Scourge. So if we Scourge, Time's Up, he's done. All right. I like Grave Warden, but I think we're going to go with Defy because we're adding weak, and with... we've got some stuff that works with that. Okay. These are not the cards I wanted to start with. Okay, let's weaken him. Defend. And strike. Fragile. That's not very nice. Okay, so Scourge. Bodyguard. We're taking 7, 12, or 11, 19 points of damage. We're blocking 9. Oof. That's rough. Okay. Throw it at him. Vulnerable again. I mean, we're not going to stop anything, but we can do some extra damage. Just want to keep focusing on the Kin Priest. Okay, so Sleight of Flesh, Panache, Defy. Taking 1 point, so Osti's down. Nice. Okay, another Scourge. Do another Defy. We can strike. Do we want to strike again, or do we want... Osti can save us. That's fine. Okay, we're going to Defy again. We're going to Fear. I mean, blocking would be nice here, right? I think that's kind of required here. More Doom. Another Defy. And Bodyguard. Okay, so if we get the deal damage card here, which we didn't. But he's down this round anyways. Oh, there's time's up. Perfect. Oh no! What? What happened? Alright, am I going to survive? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't screw it up completely, chat. I'm sorry. Almost messed up. We already have the times up, right? That is in our deck. Okay. Lose 2 strength. Enemy loses 2 strength. Retain. If Osti's alive, he dies, and you block equal to the double his max HP. I mean, sacrifice isn't bad. The event is in Act 3? Okay. Well, good luck, man. Keep fighting it and feeding it. Are you still on that run? 2 merchants. I don't like forcing 2 merchants. Actually, let's head this way. Through the merchant. That's a lot of minion fights, hallway fights, but oh well. We're keeping it up. Enchant a skill with Imbued. This card is played automatically at the start of each combat. I have a power that I want to have played at the start of each combat, don't I? Yeah, Sleight of Flesh. Okay, so maybe. Transform, Unleash into Predator. I really want to use this on an Osti build, but I'm gonna do the electric shrimp, and we're gonna do. Oh, well, I guess Scourge. I didn't realize it was only going to be playing on not a power. Oh well. We're only skilled. Enchant a skill. Yeah, I didn't read it. It's alright. So if we Scourge, I think that's the play. Need to upgrade that Scourge now. Pretty heavily. Okay, so Sleight of Flesh. Grave Warden, I guess. Well, that's going to stun this guy, but I'm still going to take 7 points from him, or 6 points from him. So, Panache. Unleash, Strike. Defend, I guess? Might have to go on a break here in a second, guys. Okay, so I can. It's 13. Oh man, that is so close. So close. Okay, so let me go on a break here, guys, and I will I'll be right back. 1 second. They're in here. Dude, 30 damage hit. That sucks. That's the Act 2 boss, right? Phantom. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this round. I just realized what time it was. And there goes the Doom. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep going with this Sleight of Flesh build. All right, guys, so we're actually going to call it. We have been streaming for just under 4 hours. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Lucid, it was really awesome talking with you. I hope we see you again. Thank you, Violet, and everybody else that are lurking. Let's see if we can set up a decent raid. Got a couple different guys that we need to... you know, I don't really see anybody that we're streaming that we want that's raiding, so it's all right. We will try another time. So with that, again, thank you everybody for coming out. Glad I was able to show off my cat. Y'all have a good night.